Hey everybody, welcome to another Pro Acoustics Tech Talk. I'm Nathan, and today we're going to talk about what is EQ and how do you use EQ on a mixer. So what does EQ stand for in audio? EQ actually means equalization. Equalization is the process of adjusting the balance between frequency components. Basically allows you to boost or cut specific frequencies to shape your overall sound. EQ on a mixer refers to the controls that allow you to manipulate various frequencies. Most mixers on their input section, especially pro audio type mixers like this one, will have EQ bands of at least 2, sometimes 3, sometimes even more on every individual channel. The band basically means which section of the spectrum are we adjusting. On this one we have 3 bands on each channel. If you see here on channel 1 we have a high, a mid-range, and then a bass. Or the lows, so high, mids, and lows. On every individual channel, we can basically fine-tune the sound of those individual channels. So basically, let's say I have a microphone plugged into input 1. If I boost the bass frequencies, that's going to make the lows sound a lot louder and get a lot deeper. If I cut those lows, it'll make it a little bit thinner, a little bit less boomy. With the mid-range, if I roll some of that out, that kind of helps to clean things up and roll out some of the muddiness or some of the harshness. And then adjusting treble can make it clearer or can kind of make it a little bit duller if it's too bright. Basically, each of those EQ bands allows you to target a specific frequency range so that you can fine-tune things a little bit better and make it a little bit more of a pleasing sound. That also happens on this mixer and many others in particular, just on the channel you're adjusting. So if I make that change to my microphone here, that's not going to impact the Bluetooth channel at all. So, the Bluetooth I can adjust separately as well. EQ basically helps to kind of make things more pleasing and sound a little bit better for you. And also different voices need different adjustments. Sometimes even a lapel mic versus a handheld mic needs separate adjustments. So it's very useful on these individual channels to be able to make those changes to kind of help improve clarity and just the overall listening experience. It's all about, kind of critical listening with an EQ on a mixer. You want to make sure and listen to your source first so you know kind of what changes do I need to make. We always want to kind of start off with our EQs at 12 o'clock. That's what's called flat. Flat means we basically haven't made any adjustments. No boost, no cut. If we go counterclockwise, we are cutting. If we go clockwise, we are boosting. It's also really important not to over boost. This is what we call kind of a misuse of EQ. Over boosting can cause distortion, basically by making this input source distorted, or it can make it sound unnatural. It's also pretty bad for your speakers. So if you go into a music channel or a microphone channel and you boost the highs all the way up, we're getting a whole lot more high frequency signal going into those particular speakers, which can cause damage over time. And too much bass can also do the same thing on your bass frequency. So it's important to make as small changes as possible. And also, if you find that a microphone is too muddy, roll out the bass, cut the bass, rather than boosting the highs is kind of the idea here. So if you have any other questions about how EQ works or anything else that we can help with your audio application, definitely reach out to us down below on the 800 number, go to our website. And until next time, guys, I'm Nathan. Take care.